Gia Smith from Designs by Gia Interior Design, and today I'm going to give you a tour of one of our completed projects. I designed this room as part of a larger project. We're doing numerous rooms in this home, and this room was kind of a pass-through. We've got an entry and an exit on either side of the room, and we wanted to make it a cozy study, someplace that the family can kind of come to retreat from the rest of the home. We're going to start on this side of the room, and I'm going to show you some of the details that we added in this space. First, we did custom cabinetry on this wall. My homeowners had a lot of beautiful antique pieces, some of them from family and some of them inherited, and we wanted to really utilize those pieces in this room. So we started with a small antique chess table, and we kind of designed some cabinetry around it so that this would have a nice little home. We've got some beautiful antique chairs. We did some custom upholstered cushions and pillows in order to kind of bring some of the colors from the rest of the space over to this side of the room. And then we did beautiful custom shelves to house all of the beautiful things that my homeowners had. They have a lot of beautiful collectibles from their travels and from their family, so we really wanted to be able to display those. They're so meaningful to the family, and you have some beautiful treasures, you really want to have the space to display them properly. So that's what we did on this wall. We also added some beautiful brass sconces to light this space and to make this a cozy little nook, and added some of the homeowners' artwork. And we just displayed everything that we had to work with and created a beautiful little nook on this side of the room. And then as we go to the other side of the room, I'm just going to point out some of the beautiful antique brass hardware that we used here. Here you'll start to see a snippet of our wallpaper. It's a beautiful Schumacher wallpaper, and if you look at it in the right light, you can see just a little bit of glimmer to it, but it's kind of a grass cloth, and it really added some texture and some color to the space. And here it created the perfect backdrop for my homeowners' existing artwork pieces. Like I said, we were very fortunate that they had a lot of beautiful things to work with, but sometimes when you have a lot of beautiful things, you're not really sure how to put them together and how to use them in your room. So we created a little collage here of some of those artwork pieces, and antique books were also something that the homeowner collected, so we wanted to be able to create a home for some of those pieces here. We've also got some more family pieces, some furniture pieces, and an antique clock, and we created some custom window treatments for the space, as you can see here. Some Roman shades and some panels on some beautiful brass hardware. Here we created some beautiful custom cabinetry. Before we had some existing cabinetry on the space, which you'll see on some of the before photos, but it wasn't really useful and it looked very dated. And we really wanted to add a feature on this wall, which was the beautiful electric fireplace, so that we can kind of created a reason to come into this room. And so we added custom cabinetry here, which again gives the homeowner some more storage, which was really lacking in this house, and also really created a feature wall in this room. And let me show you some of the details here. Again, storage is premium in a house that's an older home, so we tried to add some storage wherever we could, even a little bit of storage behind this painting that we installed. Gives my homeowner a space to store some of her seasonal items. And we also added some hardware that really dressed the cabinetry up. This actually got jade in it and the beautiful brass knobs. And then we ordered this chair and created some more custom upholstered pillows so that we pulled everything together. And you'll also see in this room that we added flooring to the room. This is a beautiful hardwood flooring in a herringbone pattern, and it's different than the flooring that we have in the rest of the house. But it really created, again, a reason to come in here, a welcome retreat from the rest of the house, which is very open. And this being a little bit more of a closed space and a transitional space from one end of the house to the other, it really warmed it up and gave it a little bit of a different look than the rest of the home. You'll see that we also added a beautiful chandelier in here with some brass and crystal, and you'll also see that we painted the ceiling a beautiful teal blue color to kind of match our wallpaper. Those are all of the details of this space, and my homeowners love it, and it really has become a welcome retreat and a beautiful way for them to show a lot of their antique pieces and family pieces and decorative elements, decorative books, all of the things that they really didn't have a place for before.